Okay, so Jovi, why everybody say like you hate women?
They think I hate women because I don't take them seriously. You know, like
You shouldn't.
you have to understand something, right?
Mute.
Ever since I was younger, ever since I was a little boy, I was always into women, not girls, right? And it was something about women that really attracted me. But as I got older, I realized that these women are no different than the girls. Why? They're not mature. Sure, they mature physically, right? We see it, they grow their breasts, their bodies, they're curvy, sure, but their minds are not there yet. And you'll know this if
So
you're at
women never grow up. Her mindset never gonna grow up, in your opinion.
precisely. And this is what you've probably heard before. Women are like children. They should be seen and not heard. Now, why is that? Is it
Because
is it because
women were created from, we were made from men, right? Your rib or something.
well, even if you're made from our ribs, we were weak enough to allow you to wander off,
We're
you
like
know?
your babies.
Yes, exactly. You're our children because when a father gives
Yeah.
away his daughter,
Why are you
the
allowing me to
father's
interrupt? You said you
basically
were going to
saying,
mute them.
yeah. So when a father gives away his daughter, right? He's giving her away to the next man to take his place, right? And in the Bible, it does say that a man will leave his mother and father and cling on to his wife. That is true, right? But remember, he's not replacing his mother, even though he wants the woman that he's with to be somewhat like his mother. He still has his mother. You'll see it too, like the in-laws, right? The mother towards the daughter-in-law, very catty. But when it comes to the father and the son, he'll appreciate that someone took his place and that someone's taking care of his daughter. That's only if he's doing what he's supposed to. Because if he doesn't, that's when the father comes back to being a father again. But with this being said, women are like children and they should be seen and not heard. Because the moment they're heard, right, they believe that there's validity to their opinions. And
What's
when
up,
they believe
bitches?
that, they
That's
become
true.
they become they have this misconception of what is logic and truth, you know? Because men
That
are
is
too
true.
afraid nowadays to say that you're wrong.
So
You're not
Jovi, you
ready.
think all the women are the same? They got
Do
the
I think
same
all women
mindset?
are the same? Well, I like
Yep.
to challenge women every time they come into these chats, right? Any place I interact with women, right? And the challenge is this. Will you react with logic if I say something that you don't agree with or that you don't believe? And 9 out of 10 times, or I can say 95 out of 100 times, they're going to react with emotions, right? Now, men do this as well. And the problem is men are becoming more emotional today, myself included, you know? But we can take accountability for what we do. Women can't. I've never heard a woman say I was wrong. You ever see these t-shirts women wear? It's always something about like, they're pretty, they're beautiful, they're a certain label or a title. You will never see a woman wear a shirt that says I was wrong or he was right.
Or,
Nothing like that.
or I'm
Women
smart.
will,
If
Or
I may.
I'm
I
gonna
think
steal that
logically.
idea from you.
Hello?
I use
there you
my
go.
No,
brain.
let women reply to him. Let women
And
reply
after
to
that,
him. Levan, do you gotta reply to him? Do you want to rebuttal?
In a sense, all women are the
what?
same because
Do you want to reply to Jovi because he challenged women here?
Who's Jovi?
If I
Hispanic.
challenge women, then I become a hypocrite of my own beliefs because there's no
No.
reason to challenge them in this. I don't believe that they can even debate me on this, right?
Do you remember
Because
Wow.
There
yeah.
is no argument. It's pretty much you're right. I think
do you
women shouldn't
remember the
vote. That's what
movie
I gotta
As
say.
Good as It Gets? Does anyone
As good
Hold
as
on. Like you think
I've
women
heard
what?
of that movie. I'm just not sure. I've heard of that movie, but I'm just not sure.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt. I am wrong.
Okay, so in this movie, he says the famous line that I'm going to say is he's a writer, and the woman's like, "Oh, I love how you write. It's so fantastic." And how do you capture, this essence? And he just replies, Well, how do you know a woman? He just says, I remove all logic. Or how do you speak? And he says, I just remove all logic and reason. And she's just dumbfounded because he's basically saying, you know, a woman is only emotional. And if you see the movie, it's a very good point to explain that this person is a man and he doesn't even think like a woman, but he can write by removing logic and reason. He can communicate with a woman because it's just feelings.
Who's the protagonist of this movie?
It's Jack Nicholson is actually the actor.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that.
There's a lot going on. There's a gay guy in there, and then his response to the gay guy was like, you know, if I was gay, you know, buddy, this would be the best day of my life. But, you know, because the gay guy's hitting on him, which is great to hear.
This is one thing I said recently. A lot of women are angry towards men who think they're women, right? But even those men have more logic than those women, believe it or not. Because
you wish to be someone else, jovi.
A man that wishes to be someone else, right? And in his mind he believes he's a woman, probably still has more logic than that woman. So when everyone's crying and complaining that a quote unquote granny,
you minimizing the value of being a woman.
To put it in context, I have been married 20 years. So in my life, I can see where mistakes were made in the debate where I allowed my wife too much of input, right? Because everybody said, oh, women are equal. And I allowed her input onto certain things that I just knew were to be a good idea. And they were very painful or missed opportunities because of her feelings or something she didn't want or could not make a sacrifice at that time for a longer term progression. And I have more than one example of this.
You have me by 12 years, right?
Yeah.
I was married for 8 years, right? I lived with her for 6 months out of the 8 years. For 2 years, she didn't want to live with me. A woman that gave her or said I do didn't, right? And it just makes you wonder, why would a woman go through all of that? Why would she want to change her marital status on a piece of paper? You know? Because a man doesn't just do what I've noticed is men don't get into marriage just because, you know? If a man wants to marry a woman, he's going to be committed to that woman. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be, you know, the fact that he's only having sex with that woman. We see this throughout history that a lot of men, they had like concubines and, you know, mistresses and stuff like that, right?
In their nature.
It's within a man's nature. However, no matter what happens out there, right, he will return to his woman. You know?
I'm committed. I am. I put up a lot of shit.
And a woman's not like that. Because I believe women should not be involved in promiscuity for the simple fact that they attach emotions to sex. Men don't attach emotions to sex unless it's an experience they've not had before, you know? So with women,
I can agree with you. Damn, bro. Okay.
But with women, right? Every time they have sex, they feel as if they fell in love again. But men don't do that. You see, what women don't understand about men is that we can be with whatever woman out there, but we will return to a woman who understands us, who respects us, who loves us, right? And men, right? Men confuse respect for sex. Respect for love, right? If you respect a man, he believes you love him. Even if you probably don't, but just respecting him alone, he will do what you ask of him. Whereas
Jovi,
a woman,
go off.
We're a woman, right? A woman will be disrespected, abused even, right?
Okay, Jovi, I got a question for you. Are you going to trust your wife to raise your kids or no?
Am I going to trust my wife to raise my kids?
Obviously not.
Yep.
The woman that I marry has to be qualified, right? Now, in order for me to have a woman of these qualifications, yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say. In order to have a woman of these qualifications, I have to be qualified, right? So what I want from a woman, I myself have to have. I want a woman to have a strong relationship with her father, right? So with that being said, that means I myself have to have a strong relationship with my father or my mother or my family, right? A woman that I'm with has to be of the church, which means I myself have to be at the church as well. I have to have faith. I have to build my spirit. I have to see that within the woman. And
So
now
you
I'm
want a person like you, Jovi? You want a person spit an image of you? Oh, he left.
Jovi, are you still there?
No, he left. But the thing is, like, if we're gonna choose a person, he looks the same like us. So, what the value of love? I mean, I do believe, like, love, you're gonna meet someone is different than you. That's how you're gonna be in love with him, because he's different. I don't want to see myself with another person, right?
I'm sorry, I'm not following 100%.
Sure where your point is.
I mean, love should two people are different, find each other in a mysterious way, and that's how they fall in love. We don't have to choose a person. He got the same mindset we have, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm attracted. I'm attracted to different. Just like it's weird, you know. I would never date a Mexican, and I'm Mexican.
Love and compatibility are two different things. Compatibility, yeah.
Why would you?
It's good to be on the same page, but
why would you not?
Not everyone who falls in love is compatible.
Because, like, I want my husband to be new to everything that I show him, everything that I cook, everything that I, you know. Because Mexican men already know all this shit. If I've told Mexican, oh, look what I made. I made some food that, oh yeah, my mom can make it better. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know, it's just
but
like,
that seems to be the man, and that isn't culturally right. That's just
but
what
I
your
want,
culture is.
No, but the thing is, like, I want somebody who's new to everything, you know, from my own.
You just want someone
culture.
who appreciates you. No, they want to appreciate you and the efforts that you
make.
make. So
yeah, be like, whoa, this tastes good or something like that. Or, you know.
Yeah. In reality, the best possible relationship you would have is with a Mexican person, right? But
because they know my culture.
Yeah, but because not only that, because we think that different cultures, we got so much to learn from each other, and then two people from different cultures get together, and they realize how much different those cultures are, and you know it doesn't work out. And their children, they'll have identity crisis because you know they're from two different cultures which are so different, and now they're like forced to pick a side. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, yes, well, I honestly, like, I mean, you'd be surprised. My man is Pakistani, but I didn't know he was from Pakistan. But you know, I don't know. We have a lot of things that we can. I mean, he obviously went through struggle, and I did too. You know, and that's where I think we got along. Like, we have a lot of things that we've been through, and you know, it's kind of like the same. But he doesn't know anything about Mexican culture. I don't know anything about, you know, being Pakistani or whatever. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, what it was about him, but yeah, it's crazy.
Where did
what
you
religion are you?
This man? Where did
are you the same religion? Do you have the same religion?
No.
So where did you meet what religion are you?
No. I'm not a religious, but I do believe in God. Like, I don't go to church. Is that what you mean?
So he's probably a Muslim, right? And his children are going to be Muslim.
Maybe, but I mean, I've asked him if he's Muslim. He goes, well, I am, like, but I don't practice it, you know.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. But when it comes to weddings, it's going to be Muslim. When it comes to lifestyle, it's going to be Muslim. Okay.
We debate about relationship.
Maybe I'll be Muslim too.
Derail the subject. Make it about relationship. So a true person is
okay, we'll change the subject.
Yeah. True person, like the right person, you have a relationship with him. You think you're gonna be with him forever?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have experience with relationships. This is probably this. I don't even know, cause like, fuck. I don't have any experience with relationships. Sorry, I really don't have anything to say here.
So where you find this guy
on Telegram?
Oh, really?
I would like to just go ahead and say, Jovi made every awesome
The
point
immigrant
ever.
like living in America.
Oh, okay. Wait,
How you trust a guy in Telegram?
I don't know. It's like I feel like me and him probably met in
Because
another life. We probably met before already. You ever seen people
yeah,
like when
match.
you automatic? I mean, you see them every day, and you're like, oh, it's them, it's them. And then when you see this one person, you're like, wow, look, it's that one person. You know, it kind of it's like you automatically attracted to them, and I don't even know why, but it's just like maybe I've met him before. Who knows? I don't know. Does that make sense at all?
Kinda, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I do believe like everyone pretending to be
I've
good
never
on
attracted
Telegram.
people that
Everyone,
want to do me bad, you know, that want to hurt me or humiliate me. I've never met anyone that wants to do that to me. And, you know, I
maybe
don't
not
think
yet.
that, not yet, but not ever. I hope not. And, you know, I don't want to even think about that stuff, you know, because
Vance,
You're
what
gonna
what
you
kind
face a
of
lot
think,
of that.
Hispanic are
you
you?
manifest what you believe in, you know, pretty much. It's just like, I don't want to believe any of that.
Vance, what kind of Hispanic?
Why you people always asking questions not related to the debate? We're already making a
Oh,
podcast
okay, sorry.
about relationships. Like, don't make it about personal people life. We make it about relationships and how people find each other in a mysterious way. That's it. Yeah. So my last question is: maybe he's faking. Maybe he's not that good person. Everyone is pretending to be someone else to be accepted in Telegram. Many people who failed to communicate in real life, they managed to use Telegram to be someone else, to be accepted.
What if
Maybe he's
that
one of them.
person was you?
Me, sometimes, yeah, I change my opinion a lot of time to be accepted, just to avoid argument with people. I'm not me in real life, of course. I got anger issue management.
So there's no harm then, right?
No, maybe
Exactly.
if I date no, if I date a woman, she never gonna like me in real life because there is a lot of
Why?
difference. See, when I open Telegram, there is no one can bother me, but in real life,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm easily get triggered, and
Oh,
sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I scream. Sometimes I shout.
yeah, we all
When I
do.
get angry, I like to hit people. But in Telegram, she can see that. But maybe if she saw that, she gonna run away. She gonna walk away. She gonna leave you. She gonna leave you.
Why
Sorry.
would she leave you? Because she saw the real you?
Yep. Many people when they saw the real of you, they're gonna say you were pretending.
What
You
if
didn't tell me.
I mean, that's if she lives a perfect life. What if she knows all this shit? She's seen it before and maybe she understands why you do it. You ever asked yourself that?
No, because when she gonna test it, it's gonna be different. When you're gonna tell her, she gonna say okay because she didn't see the monster. But when she
But
gonna
what
see
if
the
you
monster,
obviously a woman's gonna be like, well, can you tell me honestly why? Just if you can explain to her why you did that and why you know, pretended to be somebody else, you know, a real woman would understand that. I believe there's
that
always time for forgiveness. You know, no one's perfect. No one. A lot of us were raised without parents, and some of us were raised in the streets and shit. We're influenced by different. But in the end, it's just like if you can ask for forgiveness and admit that you're sorry and that you fucked up, then okay, that's cool. We all move along. There's no reason. There's no read. I don't know. I just fuck it.
yeah, you believe in second chance and third chance and 10 chances and maybe more, right?
No, maybe fool me once, yeah, twice, okay. Third time, you're fucked.
Thank you. I'm gonna end recording.